I mostly don't think Shang needs a big adjustment. If I had a wish list for changes to Shang, it would be make him a 4-1. Oh, I can't. Absorbing Man because we lost in Danger Room. Sad. Rip. Our broodlings are in Shang range. They sure are. They sure are, gamers. If they Shang right, we probably win the middle, yeah. Jaw's a big boy. Kasha! Kasha!
Victory.
Shang is significantly more popular than Shadow King Precipic. To it, huh? Dang it, Bobby.
Oh, snap.
Let's forge into Sebastian Shaw. It could be right to wait and like forge Shaw on 4 to get Rock Slide down on 3 to get rocks in their deck sooner. I will say Absorbing Man feels absurd in this deck. Like, Absorbing Manning, Forge is good, Rock Slide is good, Widow is good, Brood is good, Surfer is good. Like, half our deck is Absorbing Man targets. No Widow here on the right, so that way if we draw Beast, we can pick up Forge and Widow. How long am I thinking of stream today? If we stay above 2,000 viewers, I'm planning to do a just full day. 8 to 10 hours. Like I said, I'm taking next week off, so today and tomorrow, if numbers are good, we're gonna do big long streams. These Widow bites restricting their space is big game. They're gonna have 10 cards in their deck at least here. And next turn's probably Rock Slide plus Surfer, right? So I think I just spread out and play for all three. Do I play Goose here and just commit to only playing here and here? Like, locks me in to only getting to 17 here, but that's probably enough. I thought they might punt through. I almost played Goose here because I thought they might punt it. There just wasn't a guarantee. Gosh, a big Sebastian Shaw could beat us here. Hopefully we win the non-Shaw path. Our Darkhawk's going up to 14, and then our Rock Slide's going to be 5, so we're going to be 24 on the left. And we'll be 19 in the middle, so... This deck actually feels really cohesive. Obviously, I don't know how we compare in power level necessarily to other decks in the format yet, but the way all of our cards are like playing out over different turns, it feels like we're spending all of our energy efficiently. We're putting meaningful numbers into play. We're being disruptive a little bit. Wasn't Surfer left 1 point more? No, Rock Slide gets +2 from Surfer, bud.
Oh, snap. Opponent snapped.
So here's a gamble. If I Forge on 1 and they don't have a 1-drop in their Surfer deck, I get to Sebastian Shaw on 2. And then we get to just have extra energy for most of the game. So if they had their Forge as well, we could have eaten it there, but... yeah. Oh, sometimes lucky. Mother of God. Not including Widow. I wanted to try and guarantee that we kept this bonus in case they forged a Shaw. Yeah, we'll start cloning the Widow now, but and then we'll Goose here, so that way if they're a Shang-Chi Surfer deck, we don't get in trouble with that. And then we get to go Rock Slide Surfer into Darkhawk Surfer. Actually, it's probably just Widow Surfer, right? It might have been right to play Rock Slide simply because of this. They might have just deemed they don't have enough board space to play the second fight under. So Darkhawk's 12 in the middle, but they have another Surfer, which lets them tie the right. So I think it's actually just this now, huh? Yeah, they also have an Iron Heart, which could let them, so they think they can win it, yeah. Absorbing Man is so good in these decks. Holy. Oh, and they had Rogue for the Darkhawk. Get wrecked. People have been asking, do I think Shaw is going to disappear when there's no longer weekend missions for him? And I don't know. I think he has a permanent home in the Surfer decks. Just consistently gets very big. There's so many random locations that let him just like scale like a monster. Appreciate everybody hanging out today. I know we've got some new folks in here because drops are going on and we've had a little front page time this morning as well. If you're not familiar with me, welcome to the channel. My name's Jeff Hoagland and this is Hoaglandia here on Twitch. I'm something of a relic on the Twitch platform. I've been streaming here for over a decade and I've been doing it as my full-time job now for over 6 years. Marvel Snap is the primary focus of what I streamed since it released at the end of last year. Genuinely think it's one of the best strategy card games to release in the last decade or more. It's so well done. Just a game made by industry veterans that know what they are doing. Before I streamed Marvel Snap full-time, I played a lot of Magic the Gathering, some Runeterra, and some other turn-based and strategy games. My background before becoming a full-time meme here on Twitch is that I have a graduate degree and undergraduate degree in mathematics. Spent some time teaching at both the high school and college level, so you'll find my streams here often have a little bit of an educational focus, trying to do our best and play the best that we can. We're trying to improve and learn while we go. We're just making Shaw extra big now, right? Listen to this, and then it's like Surfer into Absorbing Man. What we get for not finding space for Mobius in the deck? Yeah, it's fine. We're gonna make big numbers. We're gonna go Burr.
Snap.
They can't, oh, you know what? I should probably not cut myself off a draw. I should probably Zabu face down or Ravona face down, so that way, I don't cut myself off a draw. Oh! Oh, because they played here, they cut me off a bit. Yikes. Okay, that's a pretty big mistake on my part. I do have Absorbing Man here at least, but yeah, that's a mistake. The Zabu should have gone center for that reason too. Well played by the opponent here. Ooh, I thought they'd play for the left. They played for the right. Put my Darkhawk on the wrong side here. Scary. Oh! when the first two hit here, I was resigned to dying. And then, so this hits 3 cards at random. So the first 2 hit here, and I was about to complain about being unlucky. And then the next 3 all missed. Sometimes lucky. What's the command for Jeff's bundle review videos? So I'm no longer going to be doing bundle review videos in the short term at least. And I no longer recommend looking at my current one because they've been changing the contents of the data mine bundles quite regularly. So they're just not really useful in terms of planning. So I pulled that video out of my playlists and no longer have it as a command tier. I pinned a comment at the top of it in case people find it in other ways.
Snap.
A snap here. Green's pretty good. It's nice for our Hawk. But fair. Oh, you know what? Maybe I should put this not in the goose path because I could play for Beast. Yeah, I should have set this up like over here maybe so I could go Forge in as well to pick it back up with Beast down the line. I think Quinjet's less important than Moon Girl for the double up decks. I think I'm gonna continue playing to Beast as an out. There's a thing to do, I should say. Are they like Surfer negative? I think they're Surfer negative. Against... I'd assume negative and Surfer are 2 of these unknown cards. Unsure what the third is. White Tiger. So some Surfer negative decks still play White Tiger just because of her synergy with Wong. Yeah, it could be Havoc. The Hawk's pretty big. This wins. Oh, I can't play all of these. My brain is bad. This beats White Tiger left, right? Which I think is what we play for. Tie! I forgot about the Bass. That's fine. Even if we remember the Bass, it's still the play because it's a tie. That's funny. So, there's no second tiebreaker in Snap. The first and only tiebreaker is if you're tied at a location, it's total points in play. So they're up 16, we're up 16. Nobody wins or loses cubes. We had extra energy to brood on 6. Yeah, but I didn't know where I wanted to brood, Steric. You're right that I did, but I don't know that I was necessarily wrong to wait. A fucking Marvel Snap card. What a Marvel Snap card. What are our best Marvel Snap decks? So, my most recent best decks video is here.
Opponent snapped.
They were too much of a coward to snap beforehand, so they only get 1 cube out of it. It's worth noting, Marvel Snap did just have an over-the-air update where they changed the text and numbers on some cards Thursday. So I'll have an updated best decks video early next week. But most of the things in there are still pretty relevant. Honestly, it changed. The metagame changed less than I expected it to. Why'd they not stab that? Because they're a coward. I actually don't want a Zabu, right? Because if I Zabu, I can't get Darkhawk into Crimson Cosmos. With Limbo, I have time for this. And again, I don't want to do this because I want to get Darkhawk into here next turn. Yeah, I mean, I knew they were a negative deck. Surfer may or may not be the last card. What's the best playstyle and deck for a newbie to progress quickly? Does command work? There you go. If you're a brand new Marvel Snap player, this all pool 1 decks is a great video to check out. The opponent snap when they played negative. They did not. Actually, I probably don't need Forge's power on the Darkhawk, right? Let's just do this for now. They might not be a Surfer deck. They might just be negative stuff.
Victory.
This is looking pretty good, gamers. That felt great. Miles. Yeah, if you look in my Conquest decks, there are a couple of Miles Morales decks. So I got the Whale Miles variant. I wanted to play with him. There's a few of them in there. Black Widow versus Mr. Negative is not fair. Alternatively, couldn't have happened to a more deserving gamer playing Mr. Professor X.
Snap.
I have Black Widow into Absorbing Man Black Widow against Mr. Negative. I.O. Let's go. You'd update the pull on decks video because of cards like Chavez, maybe? In a consistent list that Havoc plays well in. Yeah, if you check out my Jeff Hoagland YouTube channel, there was a Havoc highlight from yesterday up there that I think is quite reasonable and good. No Zabu, no Ravona, no early negative for them. Do I Darkhawk this turn so I can Widow into Absorbing Man Widow when they negative in the turn after, potentially? Yeah, right? Our brain is so big, chat. So wrinkly. It's got so many wrinkles, gamers. Are we the bully? No, they're playing Mr. Negative. Get out of my house.
Victory.
Or they're playing Professor X. They took the fun deck and shoved the toxic card into it. They're the problem. The 12th card's probably Eliath. Yeah, honestly, it probably is. Unironically, probably Eliath. Oh, you know what? Before we queue for this, gamers, it's about that time. I'll see you in 120 seconds. Don't go anywhere. Thanks for hanging out. Gold Conquest can take a little while. I don't want to have ads roll in the middle of it. YouTube viewers, we're creeping up towards 200 likes on the live stream over there. There's 200 of you watching. Some of you can press the button, I bet. The top negative Professor X deck has 4,100 games as a negative cube rate. Yeah, Professor X isn't good inside of negative. It just makes the deck toxic and annoying. Login rewards. Things you love to see. You get to get all your login rewards, gamers. Non-Professor X negative has marginally better stats than Professor X negative. None of them are good, but Professor X is more bad. Yes, agree, Duck Doolittle. Most people don't have experience playing the negative archetype, and they just like see card with low power, high cost. They're like, oh, this goes in there. We get more metadata than we can stream. Yeah, I'll probably look at stats at some point. We started looking at stats this morning. We'll take a peekaboo after the gold run. You have to like space it out a few hours as Untap gets more metrics in. They had 100,000 matches logged this morning. It's interesting. Only parents were awake when you signed on. That's true. We went live pretty early this morning. I did buy the double variant gamble bundle. I did not get anything good. Don't be like me, chat. Hey, thanks, National. Appreciate you hanging out here for a weekend stream. Another Bass gamer. Are they also negative or something else? I want to leave DC open for now because we have Brood in our deck. Opponent. Ask D'Angelo. Okay, you have my attention, gamer. A wonderful split here as well. There's our Brood. The main man. Thank you for the brand new Prime. There's a ton of great people you can send that to on Twitch every month. Thanks for sending it this way this month and keeping me around. I think I'm gonna Rock Slide just on the off chance they're negative. If they are negative, I'd rather Widow on 4. Not negative. Cool. You're doing something sweet with Kitty Pride and stuff. Dig it. Oh, I wonder if they're playing like one of the Havoc decks we played that plays Bast. I really like Bast in the Havoc decks. Big Lad, thanks for the primer. I'm so bad at Snap, I wonder why I keep playing. Well, there's more to games. than just being good at them, gamers. This is a pretty radical take, so if you're standing, you might want to sit, but I think it's okay to play games for fun.
Snap.
It's a strong position to take, but it's what I'm gonna put forward. Scary word. Fun. We're gonna use the F word. You should play your games for fun. So the thing about Pool 1 Little Booster is that if you're really good at, if you're reasonable at the game, Pool Series 1 is not gonna last a long time for you. Even if you're not good at the game, you just get out of Series 1 very quickly. It's just like finding functional decks and just stomp around, you're gonna be okay. Now, that I drew Absorbing Man and that he costs 3, we're playing Goose here. Do I Brood here, Absorbing Man here? Or do I Brood here, Absorbing Man here? I think I want the bigger broods into Bishop. Yeah, they're already kind of big middle. Rip. They are playing the Havoc deck we like. Sedge. I think with the Cosmo, we count on winning here, and then we just Shaw the middle. I'm gonna go to 26 here in the middle. I'll gamer. Oh, is Double Surfer better? Double Surfer's better, you're right. This is where I would put my undo all action buttons if I had one. Yeah, because Surfer would have been... Oh my god, nope. They just didn't play for the left at all. Wild. Wow, what a close game. Almost decided by the Danger Room and my mistake. If I hadn't made the mistake, we would have been +2 on here and it wouldn't have been a breaker. But yeah, I definitely should have surfered into Absorbing Man. That was a good catch. B-Night! Thank you for the 14 months. For the love of God, chat, stop putting Havoc in bounce decks. Yup. Want to let you know, I've been playing Patriot Surfer non-stop since your video. It was a deck I genuinely enjoyed before the nerfs, and it got me to Infinite season. Nice, Elsa did. Yeah, I mean, Snap you can play. There's so many decks that are reasonable, especially if your goal is just getting to Infinite. Like, most of us aren't grinding to rank 1. That's not why we play the game. I'm gonna vibe on the Forge for now. I feel like this Cosmo emote is kind of toxic most of the times you can use it, so when people fist bump me, I like to Cosmo and then fist bump them to show off that I'm a whale. They do have a Galactus avatar. I would assume they're playing Lockout based on the Galactus avatar and the Nebula. We have Goose for this matchup at least. Ooh, some kind of combo deck then? Probably some kind of combo deck. This is probably a Miss Marvel deck, which means I want to Goose the middle. Eventually. Snap. We'll do this turn, and then we'll go Goose Beast next turn. Oh, they're just high Evo stuff. Okay. This is still good though, right? So I still want to goose the middle, but for different reasons. Oh, am I getting leeched? I might be getting leeched. Just armor. Yeah, leech is what we'll have to think about, which is unfortunate, but that's how the game works. Is this crazy? Call me maybe. I think this is good. I think them not knowing where my power is going is excellent. Morning, Loopy. Oh, I could have absorbing mans instead of Korged. Yeah, that's a good catch. But this works fine, right? There's the way this works out, I get to go. You get to play all of these. What do we think of this? My Darkhawk is 12, so I'm beating She-Hulk in the middle. Tying She-Hulk. I need to put Korg middle, so I'm beating She-Hulk there. And this gets me big over here. This loses to... I don't think I can beat She-Hulk in every path, so we could lose. We could lose if the She-Hulk doesn't go center or right.
Victory.
You saw the best Havoc deck yesterday. Yeah, if you check the Jeff Hoagland YouTube channel, there is a Havoc highlight of a deck I enjoyed. And then actually, people are also asking for Shaw decks on the Hoaglandia Stamp channel for the edited side. We are gonna throw up a Shaw deck this morning. A Korg left with the intention of beasting here, I think, just to get these Dorkos out of the way. You... Okay, and then we have priority here now, so they can't Cosmo or Beast, which is perfect. I wish I could snap here, but I just don't have any of our big payoffs yet. Like no Surfer or no Hawk means we just gotta vibe for now, I think. I did record with a Black Knight deck yesterday, but I don't know that I really like it. Like, I think Black Knight's in kind of a medium spot overall. I think it's this, and then next turn we play like the Shaw on the left. Every time someone makes something, I want Nico on my extra. You know, it's funny, I was just thinking I kind of wish I had Nico still. The Beast has been good, though. Nico is almost in the Beast slot. But Beast has felt powerful.
Oh, snap. Victory.
I need 1 second, chat, sorry. My better half is addressing it, but the children. Oh, the children destroyed some stuff. On accident.
Snap.
3 digits worth of stuff. Well, it's gonna depend on if that computer still turns on. So, we'll find out when I'm off work. So we'll do this so we can pull Goose out of Clintar and then put it back in next turn. Nah, no family heirlooms or anything like that. I'm gonna bounce when they step here. I think we're just a little bit too constricted. Especially with the Cyclops down.
Escaped.
How old were your kids before you trusted them with a computer? Apparently not old enough. Did we have a spill? We had a shatter the glass side panel. At a quick glance, I think they might have avoided damaging the internals. So Christy is clearing it up, but yeah, it was, you know? It was like an actual boys will be boys thing. You know, not a racist, sexist boys will be boys thing, but they were just like playing and a thing tipped and it wasn't intentional. But it's just, you know, she's cleaning up class and I gotta see if the computer works later. No, yeah, nobody's hurt. Everybody's A-okay. Which is good. It's the only thing more expensive than replacing a computer chat is the American medical system. So I don't have Surfer. My Surfer was Sicard, and so was their Hulk. I don't know that I can actually contest the center here is the problem. Without Surfer and without Forge, I just don't have another big number to play to is the problem here. This is the last turn. I guess their deck is huge. Do I ever win by just playing for New York? Like, is this a win? Oh, I can't do that. I think I have to go. Because I goosed myself. But it also retreated. Maybe I could have assumed they were going to retreat too. I don't know. They played really conservatively so far. With them not having a Hulk and getting rocked and stuff. That could be a spot I'm supposed to stay because of the hand disruption. It's the biggest thing left they could play. Probably not very big. But they also could have played for the right is the problem.
Snap.
If they have another 1 or 2 drop, Magic or Cosmo could punish our Snap here in the center. Vibranium Mines and Asgard are also good for our deck, though, too. I think it's just this, because my board's so full and I have so much energy, I want Absorbing Man to be a surfer. This means I'm not drawing Surfer, but I think that's fine. And how big is their Hulk? Pretty big. Maybe I should have beasted here. The problem here is they could play for left as well. Not a gamble. That hidden information on how big it is so scary. I think we lose to a Hulk if they had it in their opener. They'll land at 18 here.
Hello, so happy.
Oh, they just have fucking Infant on their deck too. Yeah. I think I messed up. I'm gonna retreat. I don't wanna slog out 4 in a row. I think the turn I Vibranium Mind One, I'm really surprised they stayed after the other games they retreated, because they just, like, lost to Surfer. Two, I definitely shouldn't have cut myself off of Surfer as an out, giving up the middle. The turn I decided to make the Shaw big with this over here on 5, I should have just gone Forge into Beast here, I think. And then I would have had a draw for Surfer in the middle, and I could have repositioned the Hawk. It could have also been right to just goose the right that turn so that I play hard for the left. That's another line too. Like one of those two things was supposed to happen. I was either supposed to beast this path or I was supposed to goose the path. Either of those